to Let's Play Football Manager 2013. I'm Wilfer from Karma, and today we'll be we'll be playing the match against Sierra Leone at home. I think I'm going to let me move that. Alright, I think I'm going to keep the team. The only change is Balala, who got injured in the last match, so we had to call up Isaacs, and Langerman now is in his place. Without further ado, let's get in there and show Sierra Leone who's boss. A Cole, like Ashley Cole, and like Aziz Dean Conte over there, young left back from look at that, Ashley Cole. I'm just joking, it's Albert Cole. That's Pina, 60th cap, Monique Josephs, 20th cap, if he comes on, if brought on, no, yeah, and whatever. Mustafa Sama, yeah, remember all these people. Julius Wobe, yeah, Aziz Dean Conte, left back to 19 years old, now at Gillingham. Is who was at Chelsea before this? Chelsea is another. I guess we'll cover a bit on Chelsea. What am I doing? Alright. Now, well, Chelsea. From my profile pic, you can probably see that I am a straight for goal. Oh, alright. I am a Chelsea fan. Yeah, Frank Lampard's my favorite player right now. Chelsea is in a period of I wouldn't take it that serious, to such a serious extent, but it's in a period of really big instability. It's very unstable right now. Look at the Rafa Benitez. Earlier on in the year, there was a petition to make sure that he doesn't stay beyond his current term, and it's just, I don't know, as a Chelsea fan, it's very oh come on, it's very okay, never mind. Anyway, back to Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard, I don't understand why Abramovich isn't giving him a new contract. Right, that was a giveaway goal, man, seriously. Sierra Leone, you are a bunch of, well, I shall not be vulgar. I mean, look at that. Everyone was running away, and then it looked for a second as if South Africa was defending that. Okay, back to that. I don't understand why Abramovich hasn't given Lampard a new contract. He deserves it. He is a club legend, probably going to be one of the best players to play at Chelsea for a very long time. I don't understand how you can lose a player of his caliber for free. I know he's 35, he's 34, coming on 35, but there is no need to get rid of him like this. Look at David Beckham is playing for PSG. Oh, come on. Just look at it. It must be Albert Cole. Just look at David Beckham. He's playing for PSG at such an old age. He's 38, easily 39. I'm not really sure, but just look at that. He made his debut. He provided assists right off the bench, and to, of course, the Ibrahimovic. But that aside, I mean, look at it. 38, 39. David Beckham is doing fantastic. Look at Ryan Giggs, he's 39, he's almost 40, and he's still playing at Manchester United. Why? I don't understand what Abramovich sees in letting Lampard go for free. Wow. Fluke. Fluke girl. If anyone knows why Abramovich wants to let Lampard go on a free, please tell me. It's absolute nonsense. To me, it's absolute nonsense. Well, maybe there's some fella out there who hates Frank Lampard. I don't know, but his contributions to the club has been massive, and he certainly deserves. Well, not 1 year contract. I'm sure he deserves more than 1 year contract. I'm sure he should get a contract for life or something at Chelsea. I mean, seriously. And then there's Abramovich has been making lots of terrible decisions recently. Fernando Torres. Scoring goals? That's so 2008. Right, yeah. I got that for match of the day. Yeah, I beat. Please don't get me for some copyright or something. I'm giving credit to you, MOTD. Alright, that was a good half. Let's have more of the result. You have played so far, well so far, but still, I always go for that. This, and then, haha. And let's start. Next thing is first of Fernando Torres. The next big mistake was Rafa Benitez. I can assure you that I was absolutely furious when I heard that Rafa Benitez was going to take over at Chelsea. Well, for me, maybe I don't live in England, but and I've not heard of his rift with the Chelsea fans as a Liverpool manager before his appointment. But when he was appointed, all these things started to pop out, and then I realized that, oh come on, why would you choose Benitez when he has such a bad history with the club? It's like taking Sir Alex Ferguson and making him the manager of Liverpool. How was that a foul? Wobe was the one who tackled Anneli. Do you see that? This is making no sense. Oh yes, nice Q&A. Look at Kamara going in double-footed on Marciala. He wants to get sent off, does he? Right, that's like it. Right, like putting Rafa Benitez in charge of Chelsea is like putting Alex Ferguson in charge of Liverpool. Maybe some people won't understand that this is a very English thing, I guess, very Manchester reading, Manchester and Liverpool reading. Yeah, but there are plenty of fantastic choices out there. Well, I can't name a lot of them, but I'm sure there are someone better than Benitez. You just take a look at Chelsea's past few appointments. Carlo Ancelotti. Let's start off with Andre Villas-Boas. No, Roberto Di Matteo. Okay, fine. Roberto Di Matteo hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't gone anywhere yet. Alright, that is one thing. It's like wait, sorry. May I substitution first? Then I shall continue. Okay, so play Jaya. But I think I'll let Erwin Isaacs have a chance to prove himself. Teko Modisa. This guy. I shall not attempt to pronounce his name. And Dino Ruru. Say it with me. Dino Ruru. Dino Ruru. Sorry if there's someone called Dino Ruru watching the vid right now. but I really can't pronounce that. It's like right. That aside, back to the manager merry-go-round at Chelsea. It's like, oh my god, the defense is just simply appalling today. Don't you agree? Alright, back to the topic. Right, let's look at Roberto Di. Okay, Roberto Di Matteo hasn't been appointed manager of anyone yet. But, and then his whoever was before him, Andre Villas-Boas. Look at what he's doing at Tottenham. Gareth Bale's in love with him. Well, not exactly that gay kind of relation, but look at he has like Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is even more deadlier than he ever was. Thanks to Andre Villas-Boas. And before Andre Villas-Boas, Carlo Ancelotti. Look at what a good job he's doing at PSG. Champions League quarterfinals this year. Well, right now it's quarterfinals. He might have gone on. I do not know. If you're watching this in the future, at this point in time, no, it's quarterfinal. Oh, Klassen. Look at that. Klassen. Of course, Klassen must have class. Haha, see what I did there? Yeah. Klassen. You are really very classy. And then before Carlo Ancelotti, who was before Carlo Ancelotti? Goose Hiddink. Yes, right, Goose Hiddink. And well, Goose Hiddink, where is he now? He's managing international football, isn't he? Can't remember where is he. Right now, and before that, is it Avram Grant or something? No, who was that? I don't remember who. I think I might have got it wrong. It was probably Goose Hiddink, then Carlo Ancelotti, then who was before Carlo? Is it Luis Phillips? No, not. Yeah, is it Scolari? Oh, come on! I am a Chelsea fan, and you tell me I don't know this? No. Right, I'll find it out. Anyway, every single manager who came from Chelsea has been successful ever since they left Chelsea. I don't think that's a coincidence. The problem is Abramovich is too trigger friendly. It's like which I think actually led to the appointment of Rafa Benitez, because when Rafa Benitez was hired, I was like, which crazy person would take the Chelsea job at this point in time? I was like, it's probably Rafa Benitez. He probably needs a job back in football. He probably wants the opportunity to prove himself again after Liverpool. Right, Liverpool's downfall was partly not due to him, I believe, or maybe partly due to him. I do not know. But, oh, come on! This match is full of stupid fouls and random offensives like that. Like, come on! Like what the? It's like, oh, what the hell are you doing? Kind of thing. Right, and Chelsea. So Chelsea is in a terrible position right now. Fernando Torres can't score, and so does Dembaba. Look at Chelsea's strike force. A joke. Well, this is from a Chelsea fan. Look at that. It's seriously. It's a real joke, isn't it? Like Dembaba, Chelsea striker. I was like, come on, he played for Newcastle. Not saying like Newcastle is bad or anything, but is it some people have to they just have to understand that different players work well. Wow, that's a nice goal, I'm not quite sure. Different players, they have different they fit with different clubs, and different clubs, well, to me, they have different standards. Like Wigan would never be able to stand up to Newcastle unless something really happens, like I don't know, like Newcastle got bankrupt or something and they sold off their best players. But at this point in time, Wigan should never be better than Newcastle, and at the same time Newcastle should never be better than Chelsea. And when that happens, and a player like Demba Ba, who has fitted so well into Newcastle, he would never be able to fit into Chelsea. It's just that, I mean, you just look at it, the number of players who actually the good players, they are moving from big clubs to big clubs. Just there are those players, like the younger players, move from smaller clubs to big clubs, but that's because they're young and they have a better opportunity to what they call, uncover their potential, right? At the bigger clubs. But what you're doing is you're buying Demba Ba from a Newcastle, and he's like 25, 26. I mean, it's not like it's really too late to make Demba Ba Chelsea standard, and I never seen him as a Chelsea player. Just look at that, it's a 4-2 win over Sierra Leone. Cole, Salaberry, whatever. 12 shots on target, 23 shots. Sierra Leone 8-5 on target. We got 62% possession. That's why I love seeing 6 fouls. Albert Cole, he was substituted. No wonder he wasn't doing some. No wonder he wasn't having his No wonder I wasn't having any of his nonsense. I'm sure that sentence didn't make any grammatical sense. I didn't see any of his nonsense. Fine, that's done. Okay, Len Germans got his first international goal. Pina won his 60th cap. Kojo got his first second goal. Won his 30th cap. Klaassen won his 10th cap. Got his first international goal. Never mind. Made his debut for South Africa. Alright, back to Chelsea. It's and so yeah, you just look at it. The two strikers at Chelsea, Fernando Torres and Demba Ba, are both jokes now. I mean, seriously, when Chelsea bought Demba Ba, I was telling my friends, I was like, no. Some of them were like, oh, Demba Ba's at Chelsea, oh, we finally got another striker, oh, Fernando Torres is not going to play all the time, and we don't need to watch him take chances that he'll definitely miss, that kind of thing. But I was like, no, Demba Ba's not cut off for Chelsea. Then they're like, why? I'm like, seriously, Demba Ba, Chelsea? Do you see him wearing blue? I mean, I'm like, he suits Newcastle better. Like, I'm not racist. I'm not being racist or anything, but he looks better in Newcastle jersey than Chelsea. That's just what I think. And well, I guess he's just more suited at Newcastle. I mean, so our Chelsea's two strikers are really, it's like the joke of the Premier League. 50 million Torres, and he has hardly had any impact on the team. It's just frustrating. Just thinking of it, it's frustrating. I mean, it's stupid. right? It's stupid. And then there are things that that you should see, you know, like sorry, Juan Mata. Juan Mata was from, I think, Valencia before he came to Chelsea. Valencia or is it Sevilla, either one of them. But they're one of them. They're one of the teams right up there, like amongst the elite in a sense, you know, because they're in the Champions League, you know, and they're from Spain. And if you're from Spain and you're in the Champions League, you're not Barcelona, Real Madrid, you definitely have some kind of caliber, you see. And that's why he's having such a great impact at Chelsea right now. Now, perhaps I could look at Chelsea's team right now and criticize it, right? It's not that all the Stoke City's here. Ooh, Chelsea, see, look at 11th place. Now look at that. Ooh, he's messed up. Okay, Peter Cech, Ivanovic has been totally fantastic. Gary Cahill, Luis, Chico Ramirez. Just look at Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. I'm sure that Eden Hazard is an exception. Well, I mean, Los Lille, actually, Lille is up there. Is up there as one of the best teams right now. I believe France there's been a revolution in France. Like, Lyon is no longer the main superpower. It's now Lyon, Marseille. They are not the superpowers of the French league anymore. It's the power is shifting. Lille, PSG, Montpellier. These three, they are coming up, and Eden Hazard from Lille. So I mean, you just look at it. It's like, okay, Frank Lampard, fine. That is an exception. That is an exception. West Ham to Chelsea, but West Ham is well known for raising good youths. So I'm not surprised. They have seen out so many players. Carlos Tevez, Benayoun, they have all been at West Ham. And I'm pretty sure quite a few other players that I missed out right now. Look at Fernando Torres. Oh, injured. Come on. Fernando Torres can do better than that. No, of course he can't. And look at that. Juan Mata. Yeah. Now let's check where he is from. He's Valencia. Look at that. Valencia. And he was from Real Madrid. So that proves my point even more, that there is some kind of standard. There's some kind of standard. Just look at the differences in some players, how they have adapted to Chelsea, like Fernando Torres, total flop. Oscar, still settling in, but it's on international, which I mean, it's fairly fine. International is a big team in Brazil, so I am looking forward to seeing him settle down. Ramirez, Benfica, Champions League team. Right, Ivanovic, where was he from? Moscow. Champions League team. Peter Cech, he's also from some Czech Republic team, also Champions League. David Luiz, Benfica. Cahill, well, I mean, Cahill has been doing slightly better than expected, but I'm not a fan of Gary Cahill. Ashley Cole, Arsenal. And then there's see Roston Bull, just playing badly. Roston Bull was brought in as like a proper replacement for Peter Cech, but he's nowhere near that. Obi Mikel is probably an exception from some African club. I don't know. No, actually for Ajax. He actually played at Ajax CT. Oh, so okay, he's been playing big clubs in Africa. Just look at it. It's not Ben Arfa, just Colour Young. This is bot players. Victor Moses. Look at how much impact Victor Moses has. He's from Wigan, and that proves the point that seriously, it is not. There are divisions in club standards, and the standards actually have a bigger impact on how players perform. I mean, it's like some it's probably something to do with like pressure and things on the player. Like for example, Dembaba and Like Demba feels comfortable at Newcastle's kind of atmosphere, but when he goes to Chelsea, he's like, this is too much pressure for me. Just that he doesn't say it. Well, I've been going on for too long. In the next part, we will be playing China. This is Wilfred from Karma speaking. It's part 4. Football Manager 2013 has come to an end. Goodbye.